guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gladys. If you are new here, I'm a mom to three beautiful children. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, today on this channel I'm just going to be cooking some vegetable stew, and I thought why not show you how I make one of the recipes, how I make my vegetable stew. So I'm going to make it with different proteins and you know spinach. If you live in the abroad, you know we use spinach as most of the time we use spinach, but I'm going to put it some of it. I'm blabbing, sorry. I'm going to put some ugu leaf in it, pumpkin leaf, that's what it's called, yeah. So I just thought why not show you how I make my vegetable stew. So come with me, let's do this cooking. All right. So here I'm just cutting the cow feet. It's actually very tough. I couldn't cut it with the knife, so I resulted going back to the scissors. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it and boil it separately. I don't know, like it's really tough, and I don't like it boiling it with my beef on the other part of the beef. So that's why I'm cutting it now. Yeah. So right there now, I'm trying to rinse the what's it called, the kidney, because I bought kidney. I bought some kidneys as well. Yeah. So now I'm cutting the tribe, not stripe. Tribe is shaki. That's what I'm cutting right there with the scissors. I wanted to buy the honeycomb shaki, but I couldn't get one, so I bought the other one. Yeah, so that's beef there. I bought what's it called now? Shin beef. That's what we call it, shin beef. So I bought some shin beef. Yeah. So I don't like the way they cut it. It was too big, so I'm just cutting it. Yeah. So that's some liver. Not liver, kidney. Yeah, kidney. So I'm cutting some kidney as well. I love kidney. I don't know if you love kidney. Put in the comment section. Let me know. Like I really love kidney. To be honest, I love kidney. Especially in my pepper soup. Yeah, you can see all the protein sitting pretty on the cooker. I'm boiling everything separately. The only thing I'm boiling together is the beef and the tripe. Every other thing I'm boiling separately, especially the kidney, because it brings out some kind of deaths. And when I parboil it first, then rinse it, and I can mix it with my other protein. Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm doing there. Yeah. So you can see I'm putting all my seasonings in the beef. Yeah, I actually didn't blend my green marinade. I was going to put some of it in, but I didn't have any in the freezer, so that's why I'm just improvising. I'm using all this other stuff to put in it. Yeah, yeah. So my cow feet is boiling there, and oregano. I don't know if it's just me that love oregano in beef or in my cooking. I love, 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 love the taste of oregano. If you haven't tried it before, even when you're frying your eggs, put some oregano in it, and it's so nice. I tell you. So another thing that I use sometimes is sea salt or the Himalayan salt. I don't use any other salt. Actually, I don't really like salt in my food. I prefer to use you know, just what's it called? Stock, stock powder. Yeah, stock powder. That's what I normally use. Yeah. So you can see I put some of the stock powder in the protein there, and just mixing it together to make sure everything is properly incorporated. One thing I forgot to put was onion. Yeah. I forgot to slice some onion in it. I only actually remember when everything was boiled and done. Done. I mean, I said done. English. It is well. Yes, so you can see everything is boiling together. It's good to have big cooker. You can cook 3, 4 dishes at a time. Yeah, you can see the kidney there now. You see what I'm talking about? See all those things on the top here. I know I don't like seeing that in my stock. So yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning it soon, and washing it and putting it in the other one. So the cow feet as well is boiling right there at the corner. I'm just going to be putting, some salt because I like it to, have some salt, especially, so that by the time it's done and I'm putting it in the sauce or the soup, yeah, it tastes, nice. Yeah. So one thing I like to do when I'm cooking is to clean along as I go. I don't like leaving things to the end because it's very overwhelming, sometimes when you leave things to the end. So I love, love, love to clean as I go. You will see as I go on cooking this food, even cleaning the floor, brushing the things, the dirt on the floor. I love, love, love to do that. So right here now, I'm cutting the spinach, just cutting them so that I can, I wash, cut them, then wash them with cold water, remove all the stones from it before I put the hot water on it. So that's exactly what I'm doing right there now. I'm just, cutting everything, everything, everything. I bought eight, um, 8 bunches of spinach. That's what went into that pot of soup. So eight, they're quite big. They're actually very big. Yeah. So yeah, just trying to get the stone out of it. Another thing I like to use is sometimes when I don't get the fresh ugu, I use the dry ugu. You can see me holding the dry ugu there. So to be honest, it tastes really nice. The way I'm doing it right now. If you try it that way, you will enjoy it. So I'm pouring it in the pot and I'm going to put some hot water, pour some hot water on it for some minutes, few minutes, like about 5-10 minutes, and then I will rinse it out and use it. Okay, so you can see my kidney is boiled, parboiled there now, and I'm just trying to use the cold water to wash out all the rubbish from it. I call it rubbish. Clean it and take everything out of it so that I can put it into the boiling, the remaining boiling protein, the beef and the tribe. So I'm going to put it in it so that the seasonings that I put in those can go into it as well. Because parboiling it, I didn't put anything, salt or anything. So I only just parboiled it to remove all the dirt from it. Then I'm going to pour. You can see there now I'm pouring it there. Yeah, that's how I do it. I love, love. If you haven't tried kidney in your pepper soup before, try it. It's actually very good. Even when you're making goat meat pepper soup, just put a little bit of this and you will thank me later. Yes, I said that. You will thank me later. All right. Okay. So, yeah, you can see my protein is boiling away there and just trying to mix everything and to make everything incorporated together, and the cow feet is boiling on one side. So you can see I love using this green long pepper. I don't know what it's called. We call it shombo in Nigeria. Like in Nigeria, the Nigerians call it shombo. You know, I love the taste of it. So I really love using it for my ayamashi and my vegetable stew every time I make it. Anytime I'm doing fried stew as well, I really, really love using it. So that's why I'm using some of it, and I'm going to use some four bell peppers. I'm gonna use four bell peppers as well, and yeah, four because they are quite big. Yeah, so that's what I'm using for the eight bunches of spinach that I'm making. So that's me putting water on the ugu there, just to make it soften before putting it on in my stew. Yeah. So to be honest, there's not much different in the taste with the fresh one because this was fresh and dried right from Nigeria. I bought it from somebody. Somebody brought it from Nigeria for me, and I have been using it for quite a while. And to be honest with you, it's been very, very good. You know. So you can see I'm removing all the seed. I don't like blending the seed. I don't know if you do that. I always like to remove the seed before actually cooking. Blending the thing. Now I'm putting 10 habanero pepper, scotch bonnet. Yeah, 10 of it. 10. I love, 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 love my pepper. I love spicy food. And then I'm using one big, one medium, and brown brown onion, and one red onion. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be blending together with all the the green long pepper, which is called shambol. I don't know what it's called in English. Excuse me. If I find what it's called, I'll put it up there. Yeah, so yeah, and I'm just dicing the onion that will go in the oil when I pour the oil in the pot. As you might have known in my videos, I don't really like sliced onions, but in this case, I like to use a little bit of, very finely chopped onions. Yeah. So that's some mackerel fish. I'm just going to be grilling it in my hair fryer. Yeah. So I put it in my air fryer, then I'm going to be using it for my vegetable stew. Who loves mackerel like me? I love, 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 love mackerel. I sometimes I just grill it and eat it with my vegetable. As I've been on, weight loss journey. It's not been easy, like to stay consistent, but I've been really, really trying. Trying my best to, to not to eat so much carbs. Here and there. Yeah. So the fish is going into the air fryer for just 15 minutes, and then I will bring it out and pieces it and put it in my stew. Yeah. So, and you can see that I'm cleaning and washing. I love to clean as I go because, to be honest, like I said, I don't like leaving everything to the end, and it gets so overwhelming for me. That's why I love to clean as I go. If you do that as well, put it in the comment section. Let me know. Do you do the same thing when you cook? Do you clean along as you go? Let me know. How is the experience for you? Put a comment down there and let's have a discussion. Yeah. So that's the good there now. I'm just, it's, you know, ready now, and I'm just using cold water to rinse it properly in case there's any sand in it, and I'll take it out. I'm putting it in a small bowl. Yeah. You can see it there now. Ready to go in the stew. Yep. So right there, please don't do this at home. This is the way I cut my bell peppers. Don't do this. This is so dangerous. Please don't do this at home. You might hurt yourself. Put it on the chopping board or something. But this is just the way I cut mine. I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm just used to it. Yeah. So now our oil is going in the pot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's start this cooking. Bah, bah, bah. So the palm oil is going in the pot right there. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, so that's the amount of I can't tell you how much quantity I put in there. I just measure the way I go. So you can see all the peppers is put into the blender ready to be blended. You don't have to blend it, smooth, because that's the way that's the best way to do it. And I'm not putting any water in in it to blend it. So because I'm using Ninja blender, it's actually very good. You don't actually need to put water in it to blend everything together. You can see it's actually blending right there now, and it's not going to be too smooth for me to pour in the pot. Yeah, that's the way I like, just a bit finely. Don't, what am I saying? Yeah, don't mind me. Anyway, you can see the onion that I finally chopped are going there, is now going into the palm oil. Yeah, the onion is going in the palm oil there, and it's gonna be fried for like maybe 2 3 minutes. And I'm going in there now with the locust beans. Oh, who love locust beans like me? I can even use it to cook anything. Like, I love, 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 love locust beans. I always have it at home, no matter what. Locust beans, I just buy. Even when I have it at home, I go to the shop, I see it, I buy. That's how much I love locust beans. Yes. So locust beans is going in there now, and another thing I'm putting now is crayfish. I'm going to put a little bit of crayfish, and towards the end, I'm going to put more crayfish. I love, crayfish, a lot of crayfish, especially when I'm making local stew. I love to put a lot of crayfish. The taste is just heavenly, I tell you. I don't even need to put any Maggi or anything. If you have crayfish and locust beans, that's it. All done. All done. Yeah. So you can see the pepper is going in there. You can see how I blended it. It wasn't smooth. Yeah. And there was no water. I didn't put any water to blend it. So it's gonna make the stew fry so quickly. Instead of wasting time to boil down all the liquid and that will be in the pepper. This will reduce your boiling time. That's why I do it this way. Yes, that's why I do it this way. That's the way I usually cook my ayamashi as well. I don't blend it with any water. you know yeah, so I'm just stirring it together right there now. And guess what is going in? Yeah, the jumbo chicken stock powder, just 2 spoons of it. And I tell you, that's all I'm going to be using to cook this meal. Yes, I tell you, to cook this meal. So I'm just stirring everything together right there, stirring. Yeah. And I'm going to cover it and come back to it. Yeah. So I'm going in with Cameroon pepper. Who love Cameroon pepper like me? Oh my God. I love Cameroon pepper. Nothing that I cook, especially when I'm cooking local stew, like I love to put a little dash of Cameroon pepper. It tastes so good. It brings it to another level. If you haven't tried it before, buy Cameroon pepper and try it. You will thank me later. I'm always saying you will thank me later, but yes, you will thank me later. So you can see the spinach now is properly washed, and I'm going in with just hot water. Now, some people don't like putting hot water, but I just like to know, put a bit of hot water and stir it together and leave it for just maybe 1 or 2 minutes and take it out quickly and pour cold water on it because I don't like it too soft. I just like it to soften a little bit so that when I pour it into the stew, I leave it for just few minutes and I bring it. I don't really actually leave it for too long. Like immediately I pour it into the what's it called, the stew. I just boil it for like a minute or two and I bring it out of the cooker. Yeah. So that's why I like to put a bit of hot water to reduce the water, the water that will be going there. So my fish is done. My fish is done. Done. Yeah, it's cooked now. And yeah. So like I said to you, I like to clean as I go. So I just saw some few things on the floor and I'm trying to, you know, clean them and sweep the floor and make it clean again. That's what I'm doing there. Don't blame me. I just don't like stepping on things, and as I cook I like to clean and I don't want to see anything on the floor. Yeah, so that's why I'm cleaning right there and trying to make the kitchen look good again. Yeah, exactly what I'm doing there. I know, don't blame me. So you can see your girl. I'm just so tired here, sweating so much. I actually went to bring a fan into the kitchen to help me cool me down a little bit. Yeah. So right there, the fish is so hot, but I'm trying to separate it and take the bone off it. But it's so hot. I couldn't wait for it to get cold because the stew is ready for the fish to go in. Yeah. So that's the spinach now. I'm pouring cold water on it, and just to calm it down because I only left it for just 2 minutes and poured into the sieve, and I'm using cold water to just calm it down. And it's not that soft. You can see there, like it's still very firm. It's just reduced it a little bit and reduced, taking out the water that would have gone into the stew. Yeah. So okay, let's see how our stew is doing. And yeah, so I'm just, yeah, what's going in there? Ugu is going in. This pumpkin leaf is just gone in there, and because it's more tough than the spinach, so that's why I'm pouring it there now, and to cook it a little bit before I put all the protein in. Then the spinach would be the last thing to go in because it's actually it's already soft. It's just to stir it in for like 1 or 2 minutes and bring it down. So you can see how it's looking. Oh, it's looking good already. Oh, and this at this stage, the whole house was smelling so delicious. I tell you. See my fish going in. Ah, this soup, I tell you, this stew was so good. Was so good. So yeah, I'm just tearing this fish into it. One thing I'm missing, yeah, today, in this soup was smoked fish and some prawns. I like to put smoked fish and prawns, but I'm missing that today. Well, it's okay because I didn't actually really plan to cook this soup. It just happened that I bought some stuff when I went to the shop and I decided to make it for dinner. Yeah. So you can see my beef before I boiled it, I already cut them into the shape, the sizes that I want to cook with, so that I don't have to come back and start cutting them again. So right there, I'm going in with a lot of crayfish. I love crayfish. So after I've put the protein in, I'm putting more crayfish into it. Unfortunately, the cow feed is still boiling. Can you believe that? So at this stage, I've already put the cow feet. It was boiled. I cut it into pieces. I put it in, and the spinach has gone in as well. The soup is already looking. I think at this stage you can see the protein is overpowering. I'm telling you, but that's just the way we love it. You know, that's just the way we love it. So I'm just tearing them together, and very soon it's getting out of a cooker. Whoo, it tasted so good. So good. We're even fighting over it, I tell you. It tasted so good. Yeah. So see my tired face. So at this stage, it was done. Done. Yeah, that was just 2 minutes after it was just done. Oh, thank you so much for watching. At this stage, if you have enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe.